Welcome back to Madden 22. Today, we face the underperforming Los Angeles Rams here at NRG Stadium. It's been a long time since Houston beat the Rams, over a decade. Both of these teams are coming off a win. The Texans blowing out the Cardinals 31-7. And of course, the Rams getting a win against Detroit and their old quarterback, Jared Goff, 27-20. In week 7, here is Davis Mills. The year's been up and down, but all that matters is they're above 500, and they lead the NFL in passing yards, passing touchdowns. His stats: short and mid has been really good. Throwing it deep, actually also above average. It's shocking with his low overall. He's just played well, as he's looking to get the Texans to a playoff spot. As warming up there and on the Rams sideline, Jalen Ramsey, one of the best corners in the NFL. Leonard Floyd, they signed to an extension. It's Rams Texans, Madden 22. Coley looking to get to playoff game number 1. Sean McVay looking to get to Super Bowl number 2. Deshaun Jackson will be back for the Rams. Texans win the coin toss into third. Jaime Fairburn. Here we go. And it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out comes Matthew Stafford. And they traded 2 first-round picks, and it hasn't worked out. More interceptions than touchdowns. And this offensive line has been pretty good. They have Deshaun Jackson, who they acquired in free agency. Sony Michel, who they traded from New England. Of course, Cooper Kupp is a superstar. And just no excuse for the how much it underperformed. Stafford on the first play will throw. Pressure coming from Jenkins. Stafford sets his feet and throws it away. This Rams offense, bottom 10 in rushing, almost worse in scoring, but they can pass the ball. Stafford underneath is Michel on the screen, and Michel gets about 7. And it's third down, and again, they're bottom 10. 38% of the time is conversion, and it's a fake. Stafford fires wide open. It's Cooper Kupp into Texans territory with Mitchell chasing, brought down at the 31. Big play, and the Rams are in field goal range. In this Houston defense, they give up a lot of passing yards, most in the league. And they hand it off to Michel. This is the one thing Texans do well, and they stop the run. A loss of 3. 2nd and 13. Texans defensive line shifts, and Stafford will throw. Quick pass over the middle. It's caught. Cooper Kupp. Kupp with near a first down, but it will be third down. Third down and 1. And Michel in at running back. And it's another fake. Stafford rolls. Has all kinds of time. Can't find anyone. Throws it out of the back of the end zone. And out comes Matt Gay. It's Ross Blacklock, who is shaking up on the play. 14 for 17 this year. He had a field goal blocked. This from 40. It is up and good. And the Rams on the opening drive take it down the field and kick a field goal as Hecker kicks it. Andre Roberts from the 4 will take it and swarm near the 20, and out comes Davis Mills. He said it. He's the NFL in passing yards and touchdown. A great passer rating. Of course, the turnovers is the massive problem. This Texas offense, you can see Brevin Jordan making his first career start, and the Rams defense. Mikel Roby-Coleman they signed, but this defense starts and ends with Aaron Donald, one of the best players in the NFL. Start with a pass, and pressure immediately. Floats it, nearly intercepted by Darius Williams. This Texans offense, top 5 passing, top 10 scoring. As Mills steps right and fires, intercepted! Picked off by Terrell Lewis, who has a pick 6. Touchdown! Wow! His 2nd straight game with a touchdown. And the Rams score. How about this play? Coming from all the way across the field to jump the hitch. Wow! And the first touchdown of the day is produced by the Rams defense. Matt Gay will kick it. And it's 10-0 LA. This Rams defense, bottom 5 rushing, bottom 10 scoring. If you can defend the pass underneath, it's Amendola. And nowhere to go. It's 2nd and 10. And Mills steps right, fires underneath. It's caught. Cooks steps up, and a first down. The first first down of the day for Houston, and the first completion of the day for Davis Mills, and the leading receiver in the NFL gets his first catch. 2nd and 10. Mills. What's picked up? Now on the move. It is caught. Great catch by Amendola, and another first down. 2nd and 9. Mills, screen pass. It's called Amendola. Amendola near another first. And Mills has hit 3 in a row. It's now 3rd and inches, 14th in the NFL. 45% of the time, Mills will just hand it to Lindsey, fighting, and just enough for a first down. A long second possession. As from the 40, Andre Roberts goes in motion. Of course, no Chris Conley today. He got injured in practice. Hand off Lindsey, nowhere to go. We got an update. How about that? First time in a while. Ashton Doolin with a 53-yard touchdown. Colts lead 7-0. How about that? Colts who have struggled to score in general. The 2nd and 8, Lindsey stacked up. Colts been looking for that big play all year. 3rd down and 8. As Mills will throw. Pressure coming from Donald. Fires too far for Roberts, and no kick. Kaimi Fairbird, 5 for 5 on the year. 55 yards will be a season long. He has a wind at his back to get the Texans on the board with 3:26 to go in the opening quarter. The kick is up, and it is dead center and long enough. And the Texans are on the board, and the Rams take back over. As Stafford will start through the air on the outside, and it's caught, almost intercepted, but Robert Woods has a first down. Now it's 3rd down and 10. They need the 49-yard line to convert. And Stafford trying to find an option, and caught, but nowhere close is Michelle on the punt. Hecker, one of the best punters in the league. The Rams have started pretty much all passes, 9 passes to 1 rush. Roberts will take it from the 9, and maybe lucky to get it to the 10. So the Texans take back over, looking to tie this game, looking for our first offensive touchdown of the game. Mills with the play fake. Underneath him, wide open, is David Johnson, and he's got 9. And now it's 3rd down and 1. Mills fires, almost intercepted again by Kenny Young. And the Rams take back over. Final minute of the opening quarter. A play fake for Stafford. And he's got it all day. Unloads his team. Wide open is Higbee. And inside the 35-yard line. And that was Stafford's 10th pass attempt. He started at 6 for 10 as the second quarter begins. The 2nd and 12. And a play fake and a screen. It's Cooper Kupp. Bounces off a read. Tackle inside the 20. Up down to the 10. And it's goal to go LA. These screen passes are dangerous. But what's not dangerous is the Rams in the red zone. By far the worst in the league. 35% of the time they score touchdowns. Handoff Michelle. Oh, how about that play by Jenkins? We got another update. Derrick Henry loses the ball. How about, you never see him fumble. Al-Qadim Muhammad picks it up. Colts lead 10-0. They get a field goal. 2nd and 13 and lost by 3 by Michelle. Stafford will give it to Robert Woods. This is their first positive rushing play of the game as it gets leveled, a gain of 5. 3rd and goal. You can get a first down at the inch line, but I doubt that will happen. Stafford underneath. It's caught Michelle. An air truck, and he might actually have that first down. No, he won't. Mackay hit from 40. This one from very short, and it's good. 13-3 would be your final of Super Bowl 53. That's all the score in this game. 2nd and 4. This drive starts out well with a first down to Andre Roberts. Mills setting about half his passes as 2nd down and 11. David Johnson will go in motion. There's Mills. We'll go underneath to Johnson. And Ramsey with a tackle with about 9. And it's 3rd down and 2. At about midfield. And Mills unloads it deep. Cooks has separation, but it's too far. That would have been a touchdown. And it's now 4th and 2. And they're going to go for it. Under 7 to play in the second quarter. Mills play action under pressure. He's got his man. And the first down to Amendola. Now inside the 40-yard line. Texans have been much more balanced. Hand off Johnson. Johnson with about 10, and we got a flag down. That's coming back. And now it's 3rd and 21. They need to get back into field goal range. They do have the wind against them going in this direction. There's Mills. Pressure coming, floats, sit, and almost intercepted, but Cooks comes up with it. And it's a first down. Wow, you don't get away with testing Ramsey that much. 3rd down and 7. Under 5 to play. Mills fires, dropped by Pharaoh Brown. And Kyrie Fairburn will kick. This he hit from 55, this from 38. This is up and good. Still perfect on the year on field goals. I mean, that was a dangerous pass. As the Rams take back over. And Stafford underneath. Scott Michelle turning the corner. And the first down to the 37. 2nd and 12. And Stafford has time. And underneath, it's caught. Higby gets cut down for the gain of 8. And it's 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. Approaching the 2-minute warning. And Stafford will fire and wide open. Van Jefferson inside the 30 and juke out of bounds at the 25. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. How about Stafford? Floats it. Separation for Woods. It's too far and incomplete. That would have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. And Stafford will move under center. And motion the bunch set to the right of him. And he'll throw. Stafford. Time over the middle. Higby on the run. Touchdown. Rams. First of the year. And the Rams increase the lead. Look at this route. Everyone follows Van Jefferson, so it's King one-on-one. Perfect throw, a missed tackle. And wow. But this kick is 20-6. It'll be only a 14-point game. With all that's happened to the Houston Texans, it feels like it's a lot more. 1st and 10. Texans take back over. They're coming. Mills floats it. Caught by Roberts to the 49. They'll go hurry up. 2nd and 10. And Mills alone in the backfield. 1:20 to play. Mills on the run. Trying to find someone, and he'll run. Donald giving chase, and the tackle out of bounds with 8. It's now 3rd and 2. Mills still alone in the backfield. And they'll run. Pressure coming. Throws across his body. Dangerous pass is intercepted. Picked off, and on the run is Groby Coleman. This might be a touchdown-saving tackle, and Britt makes it. His 7th career interception since 2018, and the Rams have a takeaway. And if you're asking where the replay is, well, Madden's replay system is very bad. Stafford on the run, and that's intercepted. Justin Reed, his 3rd of the year, and the Texans take right back over. 2 interceptions on back-to-back plays. It's Mills on a 2nd and 6. Pressure immediately. Throws it. Bobbled. That's intercepted. 3 interceptions in 4 plays. On the run. A stiff arm by Burgess. That's going to be a Ram touchdown. Wow. Unbelievable turn of events. Here's Davion Davis, who runs the route. We actually have a good replay this time. Thanks, Madden, for making this so difficult. You can see the throw just got undercut. That was dropped, and then somehow, not only Burgess made the catch, but he stayed in bounds. And, well, I don't know why he made it so difficult on himself by getting so far inside, but I guess he wanted to show off and stiff-arm Laramie Tunsil. 3rd Houston turnover. Matt Gay to kick it, and it's going to be a 21-point game. 41 seconds, all 3 timeouts remain for every team. And we'll see how aggressive Houston is. They'll run it. And about 6 to Phil Lindsay, and we'll take it to halftime. And one of the wilder finishes to a half you'll ever see. And it's 27-6. And we do have an update from Indianapolis. We'll show that. Jonathan Taylor with a big run. Helps him get in the field goal range. Colts lead 13-0 at half. And that will do it for the updates. Next gen stats. Top game tendency. Threw it short over a third of the time. Stafford completed every pass. That needs to be a priority for the Texans. And on the Texans side, they threw a short 37% of the time, 61% completion percentage, of course, 3 interceptions. The one positive, Texans get the football. And Roberts will take a knee. Here's the halftime stats. You know, -2 rushing yards. That's a positive for Houston. And, of course, 2 for 5 on third down. The Rams have 2 turnovers themselves. And if we're being honest, I mean, the Texans can get in this game. They just need a score here. And you have to think, if Mills can't get it done this drive and there's not a lot of time, they might take him out of the game because it's been risky business. There's Lindsey nowhere to go. 2nd and 9. And from the 26-yard line, Mills steps right on the move, fires underneath. It's caught upstairs and first down to Brandon Cooks. And it's now 3rd down and 6. From the 39, Mills with immediate pressure. Fires, cut into Rams territory. Brandon Cooks. Again, just about batting 500. 2nd and 8. The pistol, Mills will keep it. Mills with a lot of space. Mills with a juke and down to the 31. You can tell he's not worried about fumbling now. He wants to win this game. 2nd and 5 from inside the 30. And they'll hand it off. Mark Ingram is his first carry. Ingram with blocking and down to the 17. And they're in the red zone for the first time today. Tied for 6th in the NFL and scoring touchdowns. 1st and 10, Lindsey trying to get the edge and can't. He gets about 5. And now it's 3rd down and 5 on a drive that has taken half the quarter. Mills fires low. Cooks just enough for a first down. Let's go to go. And it's 1st and goal from the 6. Cooks up to 64 receiving yards today. Lindsey gets the call. Lindsey down to the 2. 2nd and goal. Under 5 to play in the 3rd quarter. Mills under pressure, just missed Johnson, who was wide open. It's 3rd and goal. And Mills sandwiched at the 5. And they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They need it. On a drive that has taken nearly 8 minutes off the clock. Mills under pressure. He's sacked. A'Shawn Robinson, his first sack in LA. And the Rams deny the Texans. They got down to the 2. It didn't matter. It was 1st and 10 from the 13 for the Rams. And milk some clock. The run game is starting going. Sony Michel across the 30. Moreland finally brings him down at the 37. Best run of the day by far. Up to 22 rushing yards as 1st and 10. Stafford motions alone in the backfield. As he'll throw. Pressure. He's dropped. Whitney Merciless, his 5th of the year. He has a sack in 4 of his last 5 games. And that was 3rd down and 14. From the 33-yard line. And they'll try the screen, and he's dumped. Whitney Merciless. And Hector will punt it away. He had a punt down inside the 10 earlier today. Looking for another inside the 20. This one taken at the 16 by Roberts. Trying to get around it, maybe to the 20. And we've seen enough. It's Cam Newton. They brought in the backup. With all the interceptions, they start with a handoff. Johnson with a good blocking. And Johnson with his best run of the day with a gain of 11. We saw enough of Davis Mills with his turnovers. Didn't hit a lot. They don't want him getting hurt. Newton under pressure. Wide open. And that's Amendola. That's going to be a touchdown. Texans. 69 yards. A career long, his 6th of the year. And the Texans making a 2-score game. What about this throw? Look at Leonard Floyd applying the pressure, hitting Cam as he throws it. And there's just a coverage bust. Wow. That's just unbelievable. The one thing the Texans couldn't let happen, a 2-play scoring drive. The kick is up and good. So after an opening possession of the 3rd quarter that took 8 minutes off the clock and resulted in a 4th down sack on Mills, Cam takes them in 2 plays with a busted play touchdown. Deshaun Jackson swarmed at around the 19-yard line, and this Houston special teams is getting in the action. And the Rams need to get things going on offense. Haven't scored yet, but they only had one chance to. Stafford, all day, pressure coming, throwing it deep, and almost intercepted by Reed again. That would have been a game changer. It's now 3rd down and 10. They haven't run 10 seconds off the clock. And Stafford, pressure coming from Collins, will throw it away. And Cam will take back over. With 28 seconds, looking to make this a 7-point game. Newton on the run. Newton sets his feet, fires down the wrong button, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. 4th takeaway for the Rams, and he's leveled at the 44. 2nd pick this year, his 1st since week 4, and the Rams take over. With 3 tight ends, looking to most certainly take this to the quarter. A handoff, Michelle stuffed in the backfield. And here we go. 4th quarter here in Houston. It's a 14-point game, and it starts with a 3rd and 9. And Stafford will go underneath. That's too far for Jackson. Hacker will punt again. He has 2 punts inside the 20 today. Looking for number 3. And Roberts will take it at the 12. Roberts. And that will be inside the 20. Texans have a chance. 2nd and 7. Newton alone in the backfield. Newton steps up and fires. It's caught Farrell Brown across midfield. A pass he dropped earlier. Newton's over 100 yards on 2 completions. And now it's 1st and 10. Across midfield. David Johnson. Johnson reaches for 9. Oh man, this Houston offense is firing now. 2nd and 1. From the pistol. Newton gives it to Lindsey up the middle and just enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Under 10 to play in the game. Over the middle, it's caught. Roberts just enough for another 1st down. This Houston offense looks unstoppable now. Cam from the 27. Pressure coming. Cam. End zone. Oh, it's caught. Danny Amendola down to the 1. Unbelievable over Williams. And it's 1st and goal. Amendola at 127 on the day. 1st and goal in the pistol. Full house backfield. Newton fires. Wide open. Touchdown. David Johnson. It's a 1-score game. Just like that. Look at that. Nobody follows David Johnson on this route. They're worried about Lindsey or Brevin Jordan. Just like that. And they're going to go for 2, which is the analytics move. You go for 2 now, if you get it. And you need an extra point to win the game. There's Newton. Pressure. Running away. Cam Newton. It's good. 21-27. Just like that. And this is the speed that Davis Mills won't give you. If this is Davis Mills, this is a sack. Like we saw earlier. Instead, Cam turns the corner. And we've got a ball game, folks. 8:07 to play. Deshaun Jackson from the 4. And he is swarmed dead around the 17-yard line. Another kickoff inside the 20. And the Rams take over. They have a 3rd and 4. Possibly the biggest 3rd down of the game. Can they keep the ball? Stafford. All day. Pressured by Collins. Incomplete. Newton will take back over. 6:37 to play. 79 yards away from winning this game. Newton floats it. Wide open. Amendola drops it. Oh boy, that would have been huge. Now 2nd and 10. Play fake. Newton on the roll. Newton with a stiff arm, and he's got 9. It's 3rd down. You know, honestly, that drop by Amendola might have helped him, because now they have to burn more clock. 3rd and inches. Handed off Lindsey, and just enough for a 1st down. And they have another 3rd down and 10. David Johnson will go in motion to the other side of the formation. 5:06 to play. Blitz coming. Picked up. And steps right under pressure. Throws across his body. He's got Cooks into Rams territory. Brandon Cooks down to the 41-yard line. Momentum fully in their favor. First and 10. 4:30 to play. Newton fires. Open as Cooks inside the 25 and now to the 24. Newton 7 for 11. Under 4 to play. First and 10. Newton underneath. Lindsey looking for a blocker in front. It's Brevin Jordan with a pancake. And now to the 7-2 and gain a 7. Second and 3. Draw play. David Johnson. Johnson inside the 10. And down to the 8, a gain of 9. It's goal to go. First and goal. 2 tight ends in there. Under 2:40 to play. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's Lindsey trying to get the edge. He's ripped down by the face mask. So it won't take us to the 2-minute warning. Wow, what a call. First and goal now. We'll see if they run it. Blitz sent. Handoff. Johnson. And he's at the inch line, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Now it's second and goal. Goal line personnel. Ingram the back. Ingram. Stacked up. It's third and goal. Biggest play of the game by far. 1 yard away from winning the game. Newton. Donald in his face. Touchdown. Danny Amendola again. Texans have a chance to take the lead. Unbelievable. How about what an unbelievable throw by Cam. The Rams got Aaron Donald unblocked on third down with the splits. How in the world? And look at it, with Donald and Fuller wrapped around him. It might have been a duck, but still, he got it to Amendola. And it's caught for a touchdown. Unbelievable. Now all that matters is this kick. Jaime Faber missed an extra point earlier this year for the lead. It's good. 28-27. A drive that took 5 minutes off the clock. Here we go. Now we have to stop the dangerous Deshaun Jackson. We'll start at his own 4. Jackson with a big hole across the 30 and almost to the broke it. He's at the 32. And the Rams have a chance. First and 10 from the 32. 1:31 to play. They only need a field goal. Stafford, quick pass is caught. Higbee with about 9. No go, hurry up. Second and inches. Stafford checks it down. Near me midfield is Michelle to the 46. And under a minute to play. Stafford fired. Intercepted! Picked off. It's Malik Collins who falls down. Oh my goodness! Wow! I don't have words for that. I didn't think it would pick it. I thought it was just deflected when I pressed Y, but oh my goodness. That's the 6th combined turnover of the game. From the 46, and they'll run it. He loses it! It's picked up by Aaron Donald, and Cam saves a touchdown. Kenny Young forces it. And the Rams are in business. From the 42, they have the wind at their backs. Michelle will get it outside. Sonny Michelle with a great tackle by Murray. And a timeout, Houston. Second and 8. We'll see if they can kick from 57. Stafford fires deep. Robert Woods down there and overthrown. Third and 8. Houston showing blitz again. They brought it every play. They do bring it. Stafford swallowed up. Charles Omenihu with his biggest sack of the year. It's 4th and 19. 4 is a career high, by the way, for the ball game. Stafford, delayed blitz. Stafford, it is dropped. Robert Woods drops it. The Texans are winning the football game. Down 27-6, scored 22 unanswered. I have no words for that game. I really don't. I mean, Cam just came in, and outside of the one interception where I pressed the wrong button, I mean, that was just dominating. I mean, Danny Amendola with the game of his life. And Malik Collins with that interception. And Robert Woods, if he didn't drop that pass, would have won the game. We didn't deserve to win. 27-6 at halftime, going on a 22-point run. It's just Well, you can't have 5 turnovers, though. I mean, obviously. The 5 turnovers, dominating time possession. At halftime, I was thinking, the Rams really didn't earn any of their points. Like, they had a great drive. Every great drive they had ended in a field goal. Every great drive, it was a field goal. They had 2 pick sixes and interceptions leading to another touchdown. So, yeah, I just stayed with it, and we won it. But we need to play better. On the breakouts, Malik Collins becomes star development with that interception. Upgrades Davion Davis. He was targeted in the pick 6, but he's up a deep threat to 64 overall. And out in the games across the league, let's get things started by wrapping things up in Indianapolis. The Colts will shut out with this interception by Xavier Rhodes. The Colts will shut out the Tennessee Titans 13-0. Now on to Jacksonville. Let's get things started. Short field and a dump off. We'll get him into field goal range. James Robinson, 4 yards. Jackets lead 3-0. Defense of the first quarter. The rest of the game, anything but. Chris Carson, the leader in touchdowns. 5 yards. Seattle leads 7-3. But the Jags aren't done yet. How about this? Trevor Lawrence. And he slips away from everyone. And because it was a zero blitz, no one's there to stop him from scoring a 31-yard touchdown. Jags back in front, 10-7. Seahawks aren't done yet. How about Russ? Doing a little dance. Firing end zone, and Tyler Lockett. How about that connection? 39 yards. Seahawks lead 14-10. And how about this bug? This isn't a play. This is just, I don't know how this is possible. Take it to the 2-minute warning, and Seattle calls a timeout. I know why this happens is because sometimes, how about this, though? Intercepted, Roy Robertson Harris, a pancake on Wilson, and that's a pick 6. Back to the 2-minute warning here. I know it's because sometimes the clock runs out to 1:59. That's why they called the timeout. As how about this for the game? Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf. They review it. They called it incomplete initially. And it's now 17-21. How about that? 3rd and 16, where they would have kicked the field goal. Yes, the feet do drag down. Just wanted to show that. Now Trevor Lawrence for the game. A 4th and 15. And Jamal Adams shuts the door. Seahawks win it 24-17 on the rest of the games across the league. On Thursday Night Football, the Packers beat the Cardinals 24-21. On the Sunday slate of games, the Jets upset the Bengals. The Browns blow out the Steelers. The Eagles lose to the Lions. The Niners beat the Bears. The Falcons beat the Panthers. The Dolphins blow out the Bills. The Patriots take down the Chargers. The football team beat the Broncos. The Buccaneers blow out the Saints. And on Sunday Night Football, the Cowboys blow out the Vikings. And on Monday Night Football, the Chiefs blow out the Giants 39-15. And on the standings, the Browns lead the North at 5-3. The Jags are 5-2, but the Texans are close behind at 5-3. The East is the Patriots at 4-2, commanding lead. The West, the Chiefs 6-2 lead. And the NFC, Packers opening a dominating lead in the North after the Bears' 3-game losing streak. South led by the Panthers, Buccaneers hot in their tails. East led by the Cowboys, and the West still dominating by the Seahawks. Offensive Player of the Week, Nick Chubb in the AFC. 192 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a reception in the blowout win against Pittsburgh. In the NFC, Taylor Heineke at the win at Denver. 392 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. For defense, Joe Schober. This is my problem with how they determine, because he had nothing. He had 12 tackles. In the game they lost, and not only did they lose, they gave up 35 points. So why is he Defensive Player of the Week? If this was real life, Malik Collins would get the Defensive Player of the Week for his interception, because that was a game-winning play, and in a game where they had a 22-0 run in the second half. And even that's stretching it, but, it's difficult. I don't get why they prioritize tackling. At least Levante David, for the Bucs, had 2 sacks, but again, just 8 tackles, 2 sacks, and nothing else. At least they won and only gave up 13 points. For leaders, Tom Brady up to 22-33. He leads the NFL for the first time this year. Davis Mills still at 20 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes ties. Daniel Jones tied with Taylor Heineke for 11 picks. For rushing, Derrick Henry up to 929. Chris Carson tied with Christian McCaffrey, Nick Chubb with 11 touchdowns, and Henry nearly doubling the opponents with 60 broken tackles. Receiving, Brandon Cooks 766 and 7. Derrick Henry still at 215, still leading. Defense wrapping things up. Benardrick McKinney with 78 tackles. Bob Miller up to 16 sacks, and Bryce Callahan got another. He's up to 5 interceptions. Week 9 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Jets and Colts. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Falcons, Saints, Broncos, Cowboys, Patriots, Panthers, Vikings, Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Bills, Jaguars. We play the Dolphins, Raiders, Giants, Chargers, Eagles, Packers, Chiefs, Cardinals, Niners on Sunday Night Football. The Titans play the Rams, and on Monday night, the Bears play the Steelers. Buccaneers, football team, Lions, and Seahawks all have a bye. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was one of the most fun games I've had in a long time. And I'll see you next week when we face the Miami Dolphins.